New from Vinegar Syndrome is a Jess Franco film from 1980, White Cannibal Queen. I particularly love cannibal movies, and I'm very forgiving when it comes to them most of the time. As long as they're kind of fun and entertaining, I can kind of go along with the ride. In White Cannibal Queen, we have a family at the start of this one. The father is on an expedition looking for something. His family has tagged along his wife and his daughter, and as they are sailing down the river, they're attacked by indigenous tribe who kill the father, seemingly, who eat the mother and steal the daughter. And it's one of those horrifying sequences as Franco really leans into the fetishistic nature of the cannibals. It's slowed down, it's drawn out, it's slurpy and visceral, and the audio experience is just horrifying, and it really kind of stretches the ickiness of that sequence. Soon we discover that the man has kind of become obsessed with possibly going back there, finding his daughter, because he just doesn't believe that she is dead, and manages to talk a few people into getting some money to throw in another expedition on the pretense of doing something else, but primarily going to see if he can find his daughter.
My wife fell victim to their cannibalism.
They said you were cured, but...
And between this, you kind of flirt back to the cannibal tribe, where it turns out, if you know the title of this film, you can kind of guess where it's going. His daughter has grown up to be the White Cannibal Queen, a prized person within this community, someone who was spoken to. The kind of elders in this community talk about good luck in having this White Queen with them, and as the tribe kind of goes through the motions of losing a leader and gaining a new one, and the place and all of this, they are tested by these interlopers coming into their lands, and once more they will have to be killed and eaten. And from then on, the film becomes really repetitive and not that exciting. We have a bunch of characters, none of who really stand out, none that I'm empathetic towards or want to see get through this journey. Even the father, I don't care if he meets back up with his daughter. In fact, in some sequences and some moments in the movie, I think she's better off where she is, which is unusual and probably not the intended way to look at this one.
My son will be your husband, and you will be his guide. My people need protection from you, white goddess.
The sequences, like I said, have become repetitive. We've got a group of people who don't know what they're doing, who are in this wilderness, which is in the middle of nowhere, far from any civilization, who keep wandering off one by one and being picked off by the cannibals. Now, when there is action and when there are bloody sequences, they're always kind of fun. Whenever someone has been eaten by the cannibals, it becomes a horrific image of these gluttonous people stuffing the still screaming flesh down their throats. It is really disturbing. And if the rest of the movie had sequences like this, I could see it being actually enjoyable. But for the most part, it's dull. Dull as dishwater. Nothing really pans out here to make it that exciting or edge of the seat thrilling. Like I said, I'm not engaged by any of the characters. The sequences are repetitive and nothing really happens to get me excited to watch this one. It's a kind of one and done film for me. I'm glad I saw this one. It's not the best Jess Franco I've ever seen, far from it. But hey, I'd love to know your thoughts on White Cannibal Queen. So let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, or fell somewhere in the middle. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com. Always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.